Detroit. Now can Dallas answer?
Can Prescott answer? Down by 1. He's got time. He rolls out. He's got Swain, the tight end, who falls forward across the 31-yard line. He's going to pick up 6 yards on first down. That may take it to the 2-minute warning. Looks like the Cowboys are content doing that, and it will. 2 minutes to go. Cowboys have the ball. Down by 1. 2 timeouts. Golden Tate trying to will the Lions with a wink and a win. That's Brett Maher, the 28-year-old who kicked the last 4 years in the CFL, the guy that kept over Dan Bailey, who's the most accurate kicker in league history. And maybe this game's on him. Career long 58 yards, got a big leg, but that was in the CFL. Career long this year in the NFL is 50. We'll see if this one comes down to him. Cowboys down a point. 2 minutes to go. They've got 2 timeouts. On a second down, there's pressure. Prescott in trouble. He fumbled. He picks it up. He stays alive, looking to let it fly, and it's incomplete, but just the fact that he recovered that and got rid of it was amazing.
Is that Deshaun Hand, the rookie out of Alabama? Aptly named on this one because it was his hand that forced Dak Prescott. Knocks the ball free, and what an alert play and a fortuitous bounce for Prescott to be able to pick that one up and get rid of it.
I mean, that could have been 3rd and 20. Obviously, Detroit could have gotten the ball too. Instead, see if they take advantage. It's 3rd and 3. Prescott time. Let's see. Go! It's Hearns who's got it in a first down. Tight coverage too, but Hearns made the catch against Agnew, and that moves the chains.
Good body catch by Hearns, meaning he catches it in his body, but also he uses his body to keep Agnew away from him, between him and the football.
Prescott to throw it again. He's got time. He lets it rip. It's tipped and it's incomplete. And it's interesting here, Charles, because obviously, look, if you could score a touchdown, you'd love to.
Yes.
But you still can run the ball. You only need a field goal.
You're not out of that at all. Let's see who gets their hands in the passing lane here as he throws the football. Oh, that's Glover Quinn, number 27, the Wiley veteran. Playing center field and just playing Dak Prescott's eyes. He goes where he goes with the football and ends up knocking that one away. One of the more distinguished safeties in the NFL.
They need about 20 more yards for a field goal try. Prescott gonna let it fly. He's got Elliott, and he has got it! Ezekiel Elliott over the shoulder.
So he's to the left of your screen, flanked out wide, and Dak Prescott does a nice job identifying that he's got his guy out there on a linebacker. Looks down the middle of the field to hold the secondary, and then comes back to Zeke Elliott with a perfectly thrown ball.
He's got, what, 236 total yards of offense today. 45 seconds left, but they're in field goal range, and they got 2 timeouts, so they can run it, and they will. Here's Elliott, left side, and just stops on that hash as they try to get closer. And the Lions, I think, called the timeout there. That was some pass, too, by Prescott.
And how about Elliott going from pounding runner, and see him here in the slot, number 21, working with the linebacker. But what I liked was Dak Prescott in the pocket, holds the secondary with a look down the middle. He knew he was going to Ezekiel Elliott in pre-snap because he saw the coverage that he had with the linebacker Jarrett Davis trying to run with him. And he just said, I'm going to hold the safety, and I'm coming back to Zeke. And it's a well-thrown ball, big-time catch. Ezekiel Elliott is a complete running back.
Look, this has been Elliott's game. He's got 151 on the ground. He's got 88 in the air. But Prescott's made some nice throws. He's up to 255 yards and 2 touchdowns. Elliott's having a career. I mean, look at that. 239 yards.
So Dak Prescott is also that streak of 5 straight games under 200 yards passing ended today for him.
Again, they've got a new kicker. It's not a lot, even though they're well within field goal range. The Cowboys have 2 timeouts, so they can run it. Elliott diving forward, gets down to the 21-yard line. And a timeout with 31 seconds to go. Meantime, we'll be back in 30 seconds after this message.
This city is under serious distress. There are people in real need.
My babe is not looking too good for me right now.
Yeah, I think I got a visual.
I still have a firefighter trapped in there.
Salsa, look, we don't want to be here for the next aftershock.
What do you mean the next aftershock? They could really use a miracle today.
I just need you to know that I didn't give up, okay? That I fought to the very end.
And this is where he could.
3rd down and 6. Detroit's out of timeout, so the Cowboys can run it here, Charles, and literally run it down to 4 seconds, call a timeout, and try and win the game.
Yeah, if they run it again here, I say you keep it in the middle of the field, obviously, or to the right side. Right-footed kickers like to extend it from the right side and draw the ball in right to left.
Stands right now, it would be a 39-yard field goal. And Prescott got to go over to the left side, so I guess maybe that was the preference from the sideline.
Maybe he likes it on the left side. Most right-footed kickers love to draw it as opposed to punching at it from the opposite hash mark.
I think he'd like it if it went through.
Bottom line.
And so all the attention on Brett Maher. He makes it, the Cowboys win. If not, the Lions win. Detroit by 1. Cowboys will call a timeout when this reaches probably 4 seconds, and that's exactly what they do. So we'll see where the spot is. It's on the 20, so it'll be a 38-yard field goal try for 28-year-old Brett Maher, who's got a few of them today from 32, from 43, and from 22. This one to win it for Dallas.
And if this ball goes through the posts, he may very well, it will go a long way towards easing the reminders of Dan Bailey, the ghost of Dan Bailey looming over him, where he might be able to be accepted as their kicker if he can knock this one through.
Hard-fought game. What a game.
How about the Lions comeback, though?
Now it's down to the kicker. Maher to win it for Dallas. Cowboys win it. What a game.